Hello guys, how's it going? It's Tom Pickle here. Welcome back for episode 5 of Let's Play Songs of 6. I had started recording this episode, then had a few issues, so I've had to kind of get rid of it. But what we have done, we have built a dormitory, got ourselves a library going, so that's what we need. We did end up buying a bunch more slaves, as you can see, so we've got quite a population now, sitting at 500. So we're going to do a bit of maintenance. I had a YouTube comment saying basically I think we're hitting some of these industries a little bit too hard, so we're going to wind it back a little bit, get ourselves some free men, keep 30 in there, because I don't... do we need as many clothes? We've dropping them down, that's nice and low. Carpentry, we're going to keep up because we want to keep exporting. 8 people in the slavers, probably far too much. So we've got 100 spare pawns, citizens, whatever you'd like to call them, and we're going to crack on with today, which is we're going to, I think, actually attack the gems, which I know we can't export yet. Are these them here? Yeah, gem deposits. But it'll be good to get another little civilization, a settlement around just to get things started. So is that iron ore there? Yeah. So do we go for the clay or do we go for the gems? Just make sure there's nothing else glaring. We've got our stone and we've got wood. I think maybe we make a little pottery town and we can start to have a look at that. So I'm going to go and get things set up right down here. Just a little warehouse, a couple of farms, a dormitory, and a clay pit, and we'll see where we go from there. So I'll be right back when that's all sorted out. So I've got a little warehouse set up. They should start all running down here now. We should see them all swarming. Yeah. And they should start to make some progress on this now. We've got 100 free people, so hopefully they should be able to crack on and do this speedy. So I'll be right back when it's complete. Oh dear God, he's back. He's back. He's gonna try and raid us very soon. Right, so we have actually got some soldiers trained up this time, so we'll continue, let these do a bit of building, and Krull's going to show up in a minute, but this time we're ready for him. We've got 144 people, so we'll take him out, no problem. I'm confident. So we'll keep this, we'll let this keep going, and I'll be back when he shows his ugly face, and we smash him to oblivion. We're not paying up. Close. See you later, mate. Right, so we're now in the army screen. I'm not very good at this. I'm going to muster them. So we just don't really know where they're going to come from. But they only really have one side. Well, 1, 2, 3 sides they can come from. Get some of you lined up there. Oh, get some of these guys lined up here. And then these guys lined up here. So we just... oh, Emily spotted 12 men. So now, if we can just figure out where these are, I've paused the game. Just keep an eye out on this map. Where did the scouts see them? I think they're going to be coming down here. Right, so we'll just speed it up slightly. Where are you? I'm sure I just saw one of them, but I'm not sure now. To arms, men. To arms! So they are here now, but where? So just keeping an eye out now to see where they're going to appear from. Right, spotted. So, which ones are you? Oh no. So, we're turning around to face them. We should definitely be fine with this. In position. Yep, they're going. It's getting a bit dark, so it's quite hard to see now, but I think it's getting there. Go on. Don't let them through. We're gonna definitely have to get our forces a bit better than this, though. So we'll come here and we can watch the bloodbath. I hope. Let's zoom right in here and see this. Come on. Go on, chase him down. Oh. Victory. Enslave. So, we've enslaved their soldiers. That's all good. We're going to unmuster. Oh, we're at the world map. That's not where I wanted to go. And there we go. So now, we're safe. We live to see another day. Krull is defeated. For now. So, I'm going to... Let's check. How's our warehouse looking? Not great. Once we've got this first one, the warehouse set up, everything else should be a bit quicker. It's just literally getting down the warehouse so we can have some wood and stone close, and then we should be able to develop anything. So I'm going to continue letting this go, and we'll be right back. We've got lots of free men, so it shouldn't be too long. So I'm just popping down a few hearths as looking through the happiness. Where is she? Services. It's a bit low, so I think as well we need to get a bath. So I'm not quite sure if I've got that yet. I should have. No, I haven't. We need to research it. So we should. Ta-da! Right, we can build ourselves a bathhouse now. Where could we put this? Maybe one here behind the graveyard. What we will do though is we're going to make sure it's a nice round one for them, because we know they like that, and we want to keep them as happy as we can. As apparently it's hell living here, so you know we'll find a way around it. Right, so I'm going to put some baths in. The only thing about not doing square buildings is you lose a lot of space. Right, now we need some benches in it, but I don't think we're going to have room for all this, so we'll delete that so we can get benches in. And then we just apparently need one more wherever we can squeeze. There we go, smashing. And we'll place some doors. Where? I don't know. Can I put doors here? It must be placed on edge of room. I suppose there can be a door. And we won't keep doors there. We'll have... Yeah, I think that's perfect. So we'll let them go. They're all a bit over the place at the moment, as we've got half of people at the new settlement down here and half up here. Well, I say half. Majority up here. So we'll just continue. We'll let the bathhouse get built, and then hopefully we should have a bit of an increase. What else? Retirement age, fulfillment, it's all quite low. We could give them some food rations, but we've not got a lot of food ourselves. We've only got 20 days. So I'll give them one more down to 15 days and we'll start to actually see how we can increase. And should we get them an extra drink? No extra drinks, as we definitely can't afford to do that yet. So we've got some more knowledge. I'm going to get the warehouse to carry a bit more. And we probably should have done the research one. So I'll wait until it gets to 500. Which it should do in a moment. Come on, climbing. Come on. Slowly. Get in there. Quickly. I think, yeah, I don't know. I've not really got my head around the library or the knowledge yet, just because it's, I don't know. It's a bit complex. I think you just need to keep building a lot of libraries to stay on top of it, but I'm not sure. If you know, please let me know in the comments, as this game is just a learning curve constantly. So let's let this bathhouse finish, and we'll be right back. So finally, they're getting all nice and clean. Bathhouse is built. So hopefully, well, we're seeing a bit of an increase in the happiness now. They're still nowhere near meeting the expectations. So we're going to have to do something to that. The retirement age might be playing a factor into it. Or it might be the fact not everyone's got a job. Well, there's going to be some jobs soon, so we'll run out of jobs before you know it. So let's just head back down to the new settlement. And yeah, it's just really waiting. Everything's taking its sweet time because of, well, just transporting everything. But while we are sat here and this is finishing off, do we get... Where am I looking for? Clay pit. Well, that's quite a good clay deposit there. So I might actually... Excuse me, I might be able to actually do it here for once. Let's put you off there like that. Ooh. One. Put some of these. Have to make this a little bit bigger. Bigger storage. Output's 99%, which I think I've never had a mine with that higher percentage. So fingers crossed this is going to work well for us. And we've got the dome done. So that's perfect. Now we'll get this cleared, get the clay pit, and we'll be able to start making our own pots for our own drinks. So that's good. So we've got the clay pit going. I'm just putting some services for them. A little eatery, a little well. So they got everything got everything they need going for them. What other thing do we need down here? The lavatory, that's it. So we'll pop one of these because we don't want them shitting in the woods. So we're going to pop this here. Try and get as many in as we can. Oh, there we go. And then hopefully we'll have enough room for basins. Which... Oh. So, apparently, we need to be enslaving people who are not from our race. And then we're not going to get in trouble as much, apparently. But, damn it, we can't. So we'll have to wait for another time before we do that. So let's just continue putting in these basins. 100%. Doors. And we're starting to make a little bit of progress now. What is this missing? Pots. Right, so let's head back up here. Where are we? And we'll get ourselves a delivery, as we can't make our own. And then we'll be able to finish the eatery, and we'll be away. So now we've got the nice steady supply of clay. It will be the next step, I suppose, is to get it into pots. So to turn it into pots, we will need none other than the pottery. So I could really do with it being as close to the thing as possible, the warehouse, but also I do not want to start causing a lot of noise and problems like that. So we're going to actually go for quite a small pottery barn. Is that what you call it? That's a shop, isn't it? Can we do that? 18 workers. Try and squeeze this in as best as we can. 85%, 100. That's absolutely perfect. We're gonna... No, not 2 doors. I just keep one entrance. So now they'll quickly build this. As you can see, we've got all the everything you could need for a little settlement here. We've got our janitors, eatery, toilet. I might do a bathhouse down here just for these lot. It's dirty work, doing pottery and stuff like that. So maybe we'll be kind. Probably don't want a massive bathhouse though. I might just go for a single one, or maybe 2 if they fit. One there. Can I do one anywhere else? No. Right. It will just be a 1. And a bench, a door, and yes. So they're living the dream down here in the new settlement, by the river, out of the city. Come down, make some ceramics. Yeah, it's the life down here, away from the hustle and bustle. So it's nice. We're well over 500 population now, even if the majority of those are, well, it's the majority, they're not a majority at all, even though nearly 200 are slaves. But I think they are slowly running off. Defiance. The amount of defiance towards you increased with the number of slaves compared to your citizens. So that will drop as our slaves die. So fingers crossed they hurry up and die. Anyway, let's go and check out the bathhouse. It's almost there. That's what we're waiting for. Nice bricks. We're a bit low on fabric. So I think they're just slowly churning it out. We don't need... We've got no storage for clothes. So I'll make a little bit more. We'll go down to here as well and make some space for clothes. Now that should be a bit better. I'm going to shut down the textile tailors for a bit. Free up 10 people. Just let the weavers make a bit more fabric, and then yeah, restart it up when the time comes. I'm going to get rid of this builder's outpost as there's no building to be done. So we've got 100 spare citizens, which means we need to make some tasks for them. The pottery is done, so it's going to be grain, it's going to be a brewery, but let's first do this. So I'm going to set up the brewery and a grain farm down here, and then yeah, we'll see where we're at. So as you can see, it's all starting to come together down here quite well. We're a bit short on a few materials needed. Iron mainly. So we're just waiting for a few deliveries of that. We've got our nice oval grain farm, which they should be very happy about. I don't know if they'll be asked or not, but I suppose every little helps. And yeah, there's one thing I did notice while looking through. Where is it? Services, apartments, zilch, and actual meals. They haven't got any of this, so I think we're going to wrap up this episode just by getting ourselves sorted with somewhere decent to eat. So we'll head up back to the main settlement, and I've just got to try and find a convenient area where to put this. I don't know whether to remove this eatery and reinstall a tavern. Not a Sports Tavern a canteen and then put the eatery somewhere else. Or, you know, I know what we're going to do. So, as this is the main part, we're going to make, yeah, we're going all out. That's right. I'm just kind of eyeballing this. On there. I can never seem to get the rooms right how I want them, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Get rid of you, get rid of you. Put you there, put you there. And as you can see, we've got loads of room now. Joke. Right, so I'm going to put down these cooking stations, and we'll have cooking stations here. Got to do tables like this. If this is what we have to do, then apparently this is what we have to do. It's not really what I wanted. I was hoping to I know. Right. So I'm going to remove those. I'm going to put tables through the center. Like these. Some more. Guests 100. No one's ever going to be using it this amount. This is probably far too big. 900 pots. Actually, we've got a pottery farm now. I reckon we can do this. I don't know what I'm whining about. Let's just go for it. So I'll set this up. We're going to okay that to build. Apparently, it was not bothered that we need pillars or not, so a bit of a bug there. But I'm going to let this run, and we'll be back when it's finished. My dear God, this is taking a long time. Oh, saving. Yep. So we're about halfway there. They've not even got all the materials there yet, but we're getting there. I'll be back in a moment, and we'll be finished. Ta-da! So it's done. They can start enjoying the fruits of the labour. It's missing coal apparently, but that should hopefully turn up very, very soon. Our coal pit's still working away here, and so is our stone mine, so that's lovely. And we should start seeing this go up. Food preference. They're actually getting cooked meals now, so I think that rations will be better. 2%. This will rise as people get serviced by it, so pretty good. Still missing coal. Well, that should start to sort itself out slowly as it runs. Yeah, we're starting to see an improvement now, so that's good. The next thing I suppose we do will be to get ourselves a bit better accommodation for them. Where are we again? Probably some dormitories, I mean flat houses. A nice big one here next to the canteen. So I'm going to wrap this episode up as it's gone on for long enough and it's going to take ages to upload. But I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a comment and let me know what I'm doing wrong. Anyway guys, I'll see you next episode. It's been a pleasure.